Welcome to social science class. Good morning, children. How is it today? Today is very good, isn't it? Okay. That the last class we have learned about weather and climate. Okay. What is weather? Weather is the day-to-day condition of atmosphere in a place. What is weather? The weather is a day-to-day condition of atmosphere in a place or an area. What is that? Climate. Climate is the average weather condition of a places. What is the climate? Climate is the average weather condition of a place for a long period. That is very, very important. Okay. So the weather and climate is different in different regions. It is varies, isn't it? I told you, the weather and climate are not same in all the regions or all the places. It is different from place to place and region to region. Okay. Why? What is the reason for this? The earth is spherical in shape, so the sun rays fall unevenly on the earth's surface. Mostly the equatorial regions receive the vertical sun rays and other polar regions get slanting sun rays. Okay, that is the reason for the weather and climate changes from region to region. Okay, then I told that temperature, precipitation, pressure, humidity, wind and cloud are the major elements of weather and climate. What are the elements of weather and climate? Rainfall, precipitation is rainfall, air pressure, humidity, wind, cloud. These are the elements of weather and climate. Okay, so that first we are going, next I taught about temperature, isn't it? What is temperature? Temperature is the degree of heat present in the air. What is temperature? The degree of heat present in the air. The temperature is measured in scales like Fahrenheit, Celsius and Kelvin. Already we studied that, isn't it? So the temperature is decreases according to the height of the land. Okay, when the height increases, it decreases 6.5 degree Celsius. Okay, so like that much we have learned in the last classes. Today we are going to learn about this elements of rainfall, air pressure, humidity and wind. Okay, very shortly, rainfall. What is rain? Rain is a liquid water drop. All of you know what is rain? Rain is a liquid water drops that fall from the clouds to the earth. From the clouds to the earth. That is rainfall. There is the close relationship between the temperature and rainfall distribution. Okay, what is the meaning of distribution? Deliver. Okay, so the close relationship between the temperature and rainfall distribution. Okay, rain mostly that the rainfall is high in the equatorial regions and it decreases gradually towards poles. Rainfall is increases near the equatorial regions and it decreases towards the poles. The rainfall or the rainfall is measured in an instrument that is called rain gauge. That already you have learned, isn't it? What is the name of the instruments measured the rainfall? Rain gauge. Then air pressure. The weight of air. What is air pressure? The weight of air above a given area on the earth's surface is called the air pressure. That air pressure is the weight of air that is given in the particular area. That area's weight of the air, that is called air pressure. That air pressure is measured by aneroid barometer. The air pressure is measured by the instruments. It is called aneroid barometer. The standard air pressure at sea level is 1013.25 millibar. The sea level temperature. Okay, that is the standard level pressure of the sea level. That is 1013 plus 2.25 millibar. At the earth's surface, that it is the 1.03 kg per square, okay, per square centimeter. Okay, that is the measurement of the air pressure in sea level and land level. Okay, it is categorized into low pressure and high pressure area. The air pressure is divided into low pressure and high pressure. Don't think blood pressure. This is the air pressure. Okay, so that an area with high temperature has low pressure and area with low temperature has high pressure. Okay, you remember that low temperature means high pressure. High temperature means low pressure, opposite, negative. Okay, oppositely, don't forget that. Okay, an area with the high temperature gas, low air pressure, and low temperature area gas, high air pressure. Okay, the wind move from high pressure area to the low pressure area. Always the wind move from high pressure area to the low pressure area. The low pressure system is marked as L in the map. If you see that bad map, that climatic map, separate climatic map is there. There they mentioned L. L means low pressure. That height when they mentioned in the climatic map, height means it measured referred that to what high pressure area. Some areas, what are the places are low pressure or high pressure, we want to identify. For that only that geologists they used to mark with the letter L or height. L means low pressure area, height means high pressure area. Okay, so that a high pressure system is marked as high and high pressure system is otherwise called anticyclone. High pressure system, otherwise it is called anticyclone. The highest air pressure at sea level was recorded at Agenda, Antarctica. Okay, highest air pressure they recorded in Russia in 31st December 1968. 1968, that high pressure area that is marked in Russia. Okay, so that the pressure was 1083.8 millibar. 1083. That is 1083.8 millibar. 1083.8 milliliter. That is the highest air pressure measured in Russia. Then the lowest pressure is 870 millibar. Lowest 80,000. Okay, that is the lowest air pressure measured or recorded at typhoon in Mariana Island. Mariana Island on the year 1979. That is on 12th October 1977. Okay, that is the highest air pressure they measured or recorded at the world level. This is the lowest air pressure recorded on world level. Okay, so at every high altitude the atmosphere pressure and if we are going more climb up, okay, that is height. Altitude means height. Okay, at every high altitude that atmosphere pressure and available of oxygen is get so low, very low oxygen and that air pressure we can atmosphere pressure in which area, the highest area or the high altitude areas. Okay, that's why it affected the people, so people became sick and even died because of the low oxygen and pressure, that atmosphere pressure area. So that only that mountain climbers use bottled oxygens when they ascended very high areas. What is the meaning of ascended? Ascended meanings climb up. When the mountain climbers, when they are climbing up, they are using the bottled oxygen. So why? Because according to the height of the area, very altitude areas, the air pressure and the oxygen level is very low. That only the mountain climbers they are using the bottled oxygen. oxygens. Okay, that much only about that pressure. So now we are going to learn about that humidity. Humidity meanings that what is the wet. Okay, so humidity refers to the degree of water vapor present in the atmosphere. You know, these all are the elements of weather and climate. Okay, that atmosphere, related to the atmosphere. So the humidity refers to the degree of water vapor present in the atmosphere. It is in the form of a gaseous form. Okay, hydrometer is used to measure the humidity. What is the instruments used to measure the humidity? Hydrometer. Okay, it is expressed in gram of water vapor per kilogram of air. If that is gram level, okay, it is meant for kilogram, how much gram that humidity is present, like that only they mentioned. The level of humidity decreases towards the poles from equator. The level of humidity decrease from the equator towards the poles, isn't it? That is generally warm air. We thought that warm air holds more that water vapor. No, that warm air holds more water vapor than the cold air. We thought that cold air means water vapor. So that is wrong. That warm air only have more cold or have more water vapor than the cold air. Okay, humidity is expressed in absolute humidity and relative humidity. Absolute humidity means actual humidity. The humidity is classified into two: absolute humidity or actual humidity and relative humidity. So what is absolute humidity? It is the weight of water vapor present per unit volume of air. That one volume of air, per volume of air, how much percentage of the water vapor is present. Okay, that is expressed in grams per cube meter. That means like this, grams per cubic meter. Grams per cubic meter, that it is measured. Okay, that is next relative humidity, that absolute humidity, otherwise it is called actual humidity. Now relative humidity, it is the ratio between the actual amount of water vapor present in the air and the maximum amount of water vapor it quotes. So that relative is the ratio between, that means 2:3, like that we can mention, isn't it? 2:3 or 3:5, like that we can mention the ratio level. Okay, that relative humidity, it is the between the actual amount of water vapor present in the air and the maximum amount of water vapor present in the air. Okay, that it is expressed as a percentage also. Okay, otherwise the ratio between 3:5 or 2:1 or 1:2, like that with the ratio it was. The horizontal movement of next we are learn about wind. What is wind? The horizontal movement of the air is called wind. The horizontal, you know that pace in it. The horizontal movement of the air is called wind. The vertical movement of the air is called current. Air current. You studied ocean current, isn't it? You don't think that our electricity current. Okay, it is not that. The vertical movement of the air. The vertical movement of air is called air current. The horizontal movement of the air is called wind. Okay. So then the wind system are broadly classified into three. That is in the 7th standard also you have learned about that, isn't it? What are planetary wind, seasonal wind and local wind. What are the three classifications of wind? Planetary wind, local wind and seasonal wind. What are the three types of wind? Planetary wind, seasonal wind and local wind. Okay, that what is planetary wind? That is very, very important. Planetary wind. What is planetary wind? Planetary wind are the ones which blows almost in the same direction towards the twice the year, all the years or all the months, every day, it blows how? Same direction. If you know that north, south direction, east, west, isn't it? If that wind blows from here to here, means always the same direction. Throughout the year, it blows in the same direction. Okay, that is called planetary wind or permanent wind. What is a permanent wind? The wind that blows same direction throughout the year. For example, trade wind. Next, seasonal wind, that which change their direction according to the seasons. According to the season, the wind change its direction. That type of wind is called seasonal wind. Okay, this wind blows from sea to land and during the summer season, and land to sea during the winter seasons. Okay, next, local wind. Local wind are the wind blows that over a small area only during a particular time. Local winds are the, it blows over a small area only during a particular time of a day or a short period of a year. That type of wind is called local wind. Planetary wind or permanent wind means it blows the same direction throughout the year. Example, trade wind. Seasonal wind means it changes the direction, the flow of direction according to the seasons. Okay, that type of wind, it blows from the land to sea or from the sea to the land. Okay, then local wind. Local wind, it blows over a small area only during a particular time. Okay, particular time of a day. That type of wind is called local wind. Okay, then here that are now Beaufort scale, that wind is recorded, that is called as the Beaufort scale. Okay, that Beaufort, he was one man, it was one man's name. He was an officer of the Royal Navy officer. His name was that what? Beaufort. So he only developed that measurement in the year 1805. Okay, his name is Francis Beaufort. He only developed in that the scale of the air. Okay, so wind, that is so they gave the name to that measurement. His name only they have given. So that is called Beaufort scale. Beaufort was a name of a man, Francis Beaufort. He was a officer of the Navy. He only developed the scale. So that scale was called according to his name. Okay, next, Al-Balaki. Al-Balaki was an Arabic geographer. He only prepared first Climatic Atlas. Who prepared the Climatic Atlas? Al-Balaki. Who was Al-Balaki? He was an Arab geographer. He only prepared the Climatic Atlas. Then the wind direction is measured by wind van or weather clock. All of you know, isn't it? The wind direction is measured by wind van or weather clock. Okay. Then another one is here. Meteorograph. That meteorograph meanings that what is that? It is a name of one instrument. Okay, or it is called triple register instrument. Triple means three, isn't it? Which records wind speed, wind direction, sunshine, rainfall. This is it that which is this instrument. Meteorograph, that instruments only measured or recorded what are the wind speed, wind direction, sunshine and rainfall. Okay, that is the meteorograph. These are the name of the instruments. This is the name of the man. This name only he only developed the scale. So they gave this name that he only prepared the Climatic Atlas. Okay, so that Brazil Brazil has a large area where the average wind speed is very low. Where is Brazil? South America. Where is Brazil located? South America. The Brazil has a large area where the average wind speed is very low area. Then also Congo, Sumatra, Indonesia and Malaysia are the least windy places on the earth. What are the least windy places on the earth? Congo, Sumatra, Indonesia, Malaysia. Okay, so this much only about that wind. Okay, there that three type of wind very very important. So okay, this lesson is over. Okay, thank you children.